What's up, ladies? It's Laura and Diane for Feminine Fridays. Hi, Diane.
Hey, Laura. Hey, everybody. Great to be here. Welcome to the weekend.
I know, I can't believe another Friday. But what's wonderful is we get to start off the day with some feminine inspiration from our feminine power cards. Woo! I'm so excited. It's early for me, and I know on the East Coast it's midday and it's great. So I picked a card for us today, and I thought we could jump right into that, if that works. Let's see. Yeah. Why does it say preparing? It's not saying it's live. Weird. It, I don't know if we're live or not. Let me go. Hopefully we're live. Let me just check this out. If we're live.
If we're live, somebody do like a emoji or a heart or a like I hear you or something like this. This is part of the spontaneity of we may be with you, we may not be with
All
you.
right. We love when we are, and we want to make sure, but it like froze all of a sudden. I think we're live. Um,
Okay.
wait, one more thing. I'm going to just check, but I love the card that we picked, so I can't wait to share it with y'all. Yeah, it looks like we are live. Cool.
Yep.
Sorry about that, folks. It just froze on my screen, but I'm on another screen now, and we're all good. So, hmm. I'm just going to read this card and see what it says to each of you and to you,
Okay.
Diane.
I'm
So,
excited.
yeah. Well, the question that I posed in the title of the show is, how is your willingness? So that's a clue. It's about willingness. So the principle is being willing is the first step in creating change, creating
Mm.
something, from wherever you are at. And so if you want something to happen, you have to be willing to have it happen, right? Being willing is like people get so into their fear and they get stuck, but they could take a step. The first step could be, I'm willing to do something about this. I'm willing to
Mm.
listen. I'm willing to, and if you just say that, my background, I have a hypnotherapy certification. I always think about how do people have results based upon how they're thinking
Hmm.
because our brains are so powerful that way. But sometimes being willing unlocks it.
Mm.
So,
What's interesting comes up is how does awareness fit into that?
well, I think awareness is integral, right? Because
Hmm.
you have to be aware of what you're going to be willing to. If you're aware that you're not willing, if you're resisting, but you're also aware that you want something and there's two different energies pushing back on
Hmm.
each other. You got, I want this, but I'm afraid of this, or no, I can't have this. If you're recognizing you're putting on the brakes, I can't do that. There's no way I could do that. For whatever emotional reason, it's not
Hmm.
logical, or you've made it logical, like I'll get hurt
Right.
or whatever. But it comes from an emotion. If you're aware that you want something and you have a reason why you can't have it, then you can bring that willingness to the table more readily. If you don't see it,
Right.
if you do see it, then if you don't see it and you feel just stuck, awareness is the gift of coaching, right? It
Hmm.
really can help us
Yes.
see our path more clearly, can bridge our gaps. And we can
Right.
say, as a coach, hey, would you be willing to take on another perspective? Would you be willing to at least consider something about this area, right? In,
Right.
in fact, um, it's if you're not sure how this applies, start journaling, start writing what's up in your life, what do you want in your life, what could be better in your life, so uh, what could be less in your life, right?
Hmm.